Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, 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 hello. What is going on? It's Monday. It's Monday. Ready to stream. Batman time, Batman time. Very exciting. Big talk I have to do first, so I guess I'll start with that. Okay. So, first order of business. We'll probably say this multiple times. So it's Batman stream, obviously. Batman Arkham Asylum. So I'm gonna be talking about a lot of like superhero stuff. I probably will mention, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna mention a lot of comics and stuff, a lot of different Batman stories, how Batman's depicted and things like that. But there's certain topics that I probably won't cover as much just because so many other people have covered them, right? A lot of things about, everyone has an opinion on how the Joker functions, and that's cool. I mean, I have my opinion on the Joker too. I have thoughts about how he functions, things like that. But I more want to focus on like superhero tropes on like a macro level, and I guess more specifically what this game is doing, rather than sort of trying to have my eyes be bigger than my stomach and be like, let's analyze everything about Batman and let's analyze everything about the Joker. So I'm probably going to try to keep the scope of what I talk about after my first initial spiel. I'm going to try to keep what I talk about more to what we see in the game. So with that in mind, I mean, I'll just get right into it. Okay, so first of all, a super important thing to talk about is starting at the beginning. So before talking about superheroes, I want to talk about just the word hero. Hero, right? What is the hero? Ain't that the question? So, and I'm sure as most of you probably know to some extent or another, hero, the definition of the word has actually changed quite a bit over the course of history. Um, we see, so hero in the most classical sense is most often just the protagonist of a story and adventure work. Well, I mean, calling it adventure, it's not genre fiction. I think that's an important distinction. These are cultural touchstone pieces that, not to say they didn't have entertainment value, but some of them are fables, some of them are myths, legends, things like that. So easiest, probably most generally holistically relevant is Gilgamesh, right? The Epic of Gilgamesh is often thought of as it's one of, if not the oldest fictional work in human history, recorded like written one. And Gilgamesh is interesting because well, there are a bunch of stories around Gilgamesh outside of the Epic of Gilgamesh. People would have to write, essentially essays about this guy, learning how to write and stuff like that, explaining why he was so cool and whatever. And you'll see that that's a common trait with a lot of heroes. So a lot of classical heroes have some sort of special lineage, or are sort of innately sort of born to be heroes. That's a big that's a big part of a lot of classical stories. Gilgamesh is a king. King Arthur, well, he's chosen. He's not born the king, but right, he's able to pull the sword from the stone. Right. Uh, I feel like Arthurian. I'll just encompass. I'll just do our three heroes. I'll say. So, let me look at my list because there are a lot that I wanna. Beowulf is a big one. Cuchulainn. There are, Achilles. Good morning. Good morning. Achilles. I mean, the list goes on, right? All of this to say, classical heroes. The word hero, as we understand it in the classical sense, is very meaningfully different from how we think of the word in modern terms. Because when people talk about heroes in the modern age, they say, "Oh, that person's a hero," or firefighters, or a hero, or this heroic deed. And that's not to say those aren't heroic feats. It's more, I would say, about characterization than it is about action. Because a lot of these characters that I've listed do good things, but they also do bad things. Gilgamesh, obviously, is a particularly ambiguous hero, if we want to call him that, is an antagonist for a good chunk of his own story in the Epic of Gilgamesh. The reason that Enkidu even appears is to fight him because he keeps sleeping with dudes' wives on their wedding nights. Um, and I think one reoccurring theme that you see is with old heroes that I think makes them meaningfully different from how we use the word from in a definitional sense now is that they usually have some sort of flaw. They have flaws and virtues, so that's yeah. So they have flaws and virtues. All these guys, and their virtues are their bravery and their courage, and their flaws are this guy's kind of an asshole a lot of times, or selfish, greedy, whatever. I mean, we have the word, the phrase heroic flaw, right? A lot of classical heroes are undone by their flaws and their shortcomings, their inability to overcome them. And sometimes it's a tragic flaw where it's, oh, he just had that dog in him a little too much. And sometimes it's, this guy sucks. Um Gilgamesh is a pretty interesting one because he's one of the bigger. He has flaws, but he works through them. The Epic of Gilgamesh is basically about him not like overcoming his own fear of mortality, essentially. Although he does have flaws, he could have become immortal. He fumbles the listen. It's a whole thing. We're not going to really get into that. Um, so we look at these characters. We see them as these sort of flawed individuals who are doing magnificent feats that boggle the mind. They're going on adventures. They're fighting monsters. They're saving damsels, things like that. And then we get to and then we get to the superheroes. So we're gonna talk about now. To talk about classical heroes. I want to talk about superheroes. Oh, I wish there was more room. I'll draw like a line. I'll draw a line. I'll draw a line. The superheroes. Heroes. So the origin of superheroes. Well, I mean, obviously there's like Superman and stuff like that. But I mean, there are pulp heroes as well, right? Things like detectives and Flash Gordon and stuff like that. So there are a lot of 20th century heroic narratives that evolve parallel with the superhero. With obviously, when we think about superheroes, we think about these guys with powers who do stuff. I think that is important, but what I really want to dig into before we start this game, because as I said earlier, I just want to get through all of the superhero stuff before we go into Batman, because I don't want to have to. I don't want to bog down the gameplay with me constantly going off on these tangents. But I do think one thing that's particularly interesting and worth talking about with superheroes is what's the meaningful difference between a superhero and simply a vigilante, because vigilanteism is a big part of superheroing. I would go so far as to say, and this is just my personal opinion, that I think it's hard to make superheroes that work for the government. I'd argue that at that point they're not superheroes actually. They're just, government employees. They're super cops, which, depending on how you feel, doesn't prevent them from being heroic. But I think that the superhero archetype as it exists is a very specific type of character. So, obviously, we're talking about Batman today, who's a pretty interesting one because he doesn't have superpowers. And yet, the joke, well, he's got money. But, usually when we think of superheroes, we think Superman, Spider-Man, characters with powers. Most DC Comics characters have superpowers. Or more of them do than don't, is maybe a better way to put it. In some way, shape, or form. Batman is... And I do think it's interesting because there are a lot of superhero comics and characters who I would argue don't necessarily constitute being superheroes in the most classical sense. Because, there's a meaningful difference between Batman, who doesn't have powers, and the Punisher, right? The Punisher is a, superhero comic, right? It's a Marvel comic. But I don't think no one who understands the Punisher would call this guy a superhero, or even a hero, period. But you'd absolutely call Batman a superhero. And I think a big part of that is ideals. I think that more than anything, I think an important thing when talking about superheroes is what they represent. I think carries more weight for them being heroes than anything concerning aesthetics. And like the X-Men, I think is a really interesting group in this respect. Because the X-Men, I don't know if you would necessarily argue, like, they have superpowers and they do superhero things, right? They fight alongside the Avengers to fight Doctor Doom or Thanos or whatever, certainly. But most of the time, the X-Men are dealing with their own problems. They're dealing with mutant problems, which I think does make them superheroes, but the scope of their heroics has more boundaries than what you would see from teams like the Avengers. I think they're really interesting in that respect. And I think there are certain mutants that are much more X-Men adjacent who I don't think that you would call superheroes. I'm trying to think of like a good... Like Legion, right? I think Legion's a great example. Legion's a mutant, and Professor X's son, I don't know if I'd call him a superhero. He does heroic things. I mean, he does heroic things sometimes, right? He fought Apocalypse's grandfather. Not Apocalypse. Thanos' great-granduncle or whatever in that one crazy Marvel story. It's not that he's incapable of heroics, but I think calling him a superhero is a stretch. Yes, Punisher, Batman. What else are we getting into? Booster Gold. I gotta talk about Booster Gold just real quick. I know everyone's like, oh my god. Booster Gold, I think, is another really interesting character when talking about this idea of superheroes being it's a state of ideals more than ability. Because the whole thing, for those who are unaware, Booster Gold is a DC Comics character. He's a guy from the future of DC who goes back in time to basically roleplay as a superhero. He doesn't have superpowers. He just has technology from the 23rd century or whatever. And that makes him really interesting because he's kind of a shitty guy. He's not a likable person when he's initially introduced. And a lot of his character arc over the past however many years of publication is sort of rising to that title of what it means to be a hero. So I think that he in particular is this sort of great example of engaging with this idea of what it means to be a superhero. Now on the flip side, we're gonna go into the world of anime real quick and talk about My Hero Academia. So that hot take incoming. Hot take incoming. I do not think that the characters in My Hero Academia are superheroes. I don't think that they constitute as superheroes. The way, because of the way their society is set up, the powered people who fight crime, because everyone in that world has superpowers. Um, I think that they function more in the capacity of cops and firefighters than they do as superheroes. Now they are heroes and they are super in the most literal sense. But I think that the idea of the superhero in its truest, most earnest engagement is really this idea of exceptional. It's I don't call it like independent, but like it is sort of exceptional extrajudicial heroics, essentially. And you see with stuff, I'm out of space on this board. But like the Ultimates comic, the Ultimates as they existed in their 2000, their 20 aughts iteration, they were a government-backed organization, and those guys, a lot of people not complained, I mean, this was like the point of how they were designed. The Ultimates team, in contrast to the Avengers, were not superheroes. They were an extension of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, in contrast, you had Spider-Man, who also did work for S.H.I.E.L.D., but also did his own vigilante thing in those comics. And I think that that sort of dichotomy allowed him to have more of that superhero lens than a lot of other characters in the Ultimates universe could. I mean, also, a bunch of people in the Ultimates universe were just assholes and not fun to read, because some of those comics, particularly something like Ultimatum, just felt very mean-spirited and not fun. But I digress. All this to say, we've covered the history of the word hero, gone into superhero. What I'm saying is, superheroes about what's in here. What's in here? Batman is a superhero. The Punisher is not a superhero. The characters in My Hero Academia are not superheroes. The X-Men are superheroes, like, sometimes. But, like, sometimes they're not. I think you can also be a good person and not be a superhero as well, obviously, right? Like, that's the My Hero thing, right? I wouldn't call them superheroes, but I would call them heroes. And Batman, like I said, Batman's weird. He doesn't have superpowers, but he's wearing the mask. And you could say, like, oh, well, is something like the Lone Ranger a superhero? And I'd say no. I'd say, actually, this does bring me to my second point, and this is just really important outside of this topic. This is just a really important thing to talk about. I will explain after I erase the board. But this, I think, is one of the most important topics in media. I think this is critical to understand when you are making something or engaging with something. This is a big... And what I'm about to say something to be like, hey, doesn't that bump up against that other thing you just said? Yes. And I'm going to explain how that works. Okay, so part of the reason that Batman is a superhero, but the Lone Ranger isn't, is because the story says that he is, right? And so when people talk about Batman, they're like, oh, the boilerplate, like, whack take that you get is, well, Batman has all that money. Why doesn't he? If he really wanted to help people, he would donate all his money to charity, right? You're like, okay, man. Which he does. Sorry, first of all, Batman does do that. Batman donates money. He has his school foundation. He does all these things, right? A big part of a core conceit of the Batman universe is that Gotham is so corrupt that he cannot engage with it just through legal means. So that's something that we're getting at. But I mean, beyond stepping away from that, the sort of meta, yeah, or the, Batman is a billionaire who just beats up, crazy, right? Like, that is bad faith engagement with what the text is doing. The text is, so part of engaging with a text is understanding the rules of the world. I'm not writing this. Okay. Okay, so rules of the world. This is a super, I would argue, the most important topic that you can engage with in any piece of media. So, and rules of the world does not just extend, it's a very complicated but also simultaneously subtle thing. So a key thing to understand is a big reason that Batman is a superhero is because the narrative says he is. Within the world of DC Comics, characters who don't have superpowers can be superheroes, right? Whereas in something like the Green Hornet, which, old reference, you don't need to know what it is, or like Knight Rider or something, right? Knight Rider is a vigilante. He's explicitly a vigilante. He has a talking car that he fights crime with. It's an old TV show. If you haven't seen it, it's fine. Knight Rider's not a superhero. He's just a vigilante. What's the difference between him and Batman? Or the, Bionic Man, the $1 Million Man or whatever. No one's calling those characters superheroes. Or Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget's not a superhero, but he does. It's because the story doesn't say they're superheroes. That's part of the point. So, like we talked about the Punisher, right? Part of the reason the Punisher isn't a superhero is because the narrative does not engage with him or acknowledge him as a superhero. Right? But obviously saying things is not enough, and I think this is where a narrative can sort of collapse on its own end, right? Because it's easy to be like, well, but you said My Hero Academia is not superheroes, but they call themselves superheroes. They don't. They call themselves heroes. That's an explicit, they're like, what does it mean to be a hero? Right? Deku's dream is to become the #1 hero. Even within that narrative, even within the rules of the world, within the boundaries and the meta-textual boundaries of that world, they are not superheroes, they're heroes. Even though they wear the veneer and aesthetics and the visual language that would communicate that they are superheroes, they're not. Not by the standards of the story. One Punch Man is similar, right? One Punch Man has the hero organization and the hero rankings, very similar concept. And they're heroes, right? They're not called superheroes. So I do think that matters. I can dig more into this rules of the world thing once we get into the game a little bit. The core thing to understand is that, a story explains to you sort of the boundaries of how its world works, and this extends to genre as well. So it's like how there are the 10 or 8 rules for writing a Roadrunner story, with one of them being that Wile E. Coyote can never win. So that's also what I talk about with rules of the world, where there is much physical things that characters have to adhere by as they are metatextual tools. And I'll get more into obviously, I know we're here to see the game. I will be right back. I'm gonna BRB for a second, and then we can get into it. And I'll talk more about that world thing, because I do think it's super, super important. But I'll be right back. I'm back. Um, I was gonna play the game. I am gonna play the game. We're gonna play the game. We're gonna play the game. But I did actually want to talk a little bit more about that world thing because I think it's so. There's a difference. Conceits for a story are nestled within rules of the world, but there are layers to it. So I think a really good example for this is something like The Simpsons, right? The Simpsons has sort of rules to how its world works, right? Like Homer can choke Bart, and it's not like it's a bad thing, but it's not a bad thing, right? Bart doesn't get lasting damage from it. The cops don't get called. I mean, I'm sure it's happened on like an episode of The Simpsons, but you know what I'm saying. And sort of the idea. So you'll see this a lot with comedies too, right? Comedy is a great example to understand this concept, where injuries that would be lethal in a comedy or serious in a comedy are played for gags. That's like the big thing. Slapstick humor. Someone can get hurt and it doesn't kill them instantly. Action stories do the same thing, right? Hitting someone in the back of the head to knock them out. That like kills people a lot of times. More often than it'll knock them out. If you want to knock someone out in an action thing, you hit them with the butter gun or whatever. Now this does fall into sort of trope stuff in the same sort of idea, like, oh well, shrapnel and hearing loss don't exist in action things. But even if it only existed within one story and it wasn't just a trope, and these weren't tropes that proliferated their genres, it would still be part of the rules of that space, but in a very under the hood sort of way. And you can see that encompassed in superhero things in particular. A big one is the whole Reed Richards is the smartest man in the world, but Earth has all these problems and he doesn't do anything to stop them. And you can take one approach and make it this thing about Reed as a character and be like, well, it's because he's egotistical and myopic in his understanding of the world and this, that, and the other. And some writers do take that approach. But I mean, the real answer is that he's written that way because that's like how the world is written. And sometimes it can be tough to differentiate personality and like sort of world underpinning rules, right? Because some characters, Dr. Manhattan, right, doesn't fix things because he doesn't care, right? Not doesn't care, you know what I'm saying. Dr. Manhattan could fix things and thinks about fixing certain things, doesn't fix them. Reed Richards, only in very specific stories that are often deconstructions of Reed Richards, is that engaged with. Batman is the same way. Every 2 or 3 years, you'll get a Batman story where someone comes along and is like, "Hey, Batman, why don't you donate to schools?" And then like him doing that, it just sort of pretend, or like it's like you're an ineffective superhero because you don't kill people, and this, that, and the other, and it is engaging with this metatextual thing, but sort of one of the core conceits of the Batman universe is that it is okay that he doesn't kill people. Right? Like that's most of his villains outside of the Joker make it okay that he doesn't kill people. Or in the same way, like Scooby-Doo, right? Scooby-Doo within the Scooby-Doo universe, Scooby-Doo lore is crazy because they're fighting people who dress up as monsters and have these really elaborate plans for land grabs or like stealing treasure or something. And it's just kind of fine. They can all laugh at the end, right? Whereas in the real world, that would be absolutely absurd and horrific and traumatizing and whatever. It's like that guy tried to kill me over the old prospector's hat. But within the realm of Scooby Doo, it's okay because the Scooby Doo, it's got a talking dog in it, which doesn't have, even if there wasn't a talking dog in it, if the story says this is the tone that we're sitting at, that's the tone that you're sitting at. Now, the story can choose to change that tone, but that doesn't necessarily mean it will. There's something else I want to talk about with Batman specifically as well. I don't remember what it was. Oh well, I'll remember or I won't. We can play the game now. I don't want to talk about that. So I want to with this game, right? And I think one of the fun. Oh, I was talk. I won't talk about Infinite Crisis right now, but Infinite Crisis is a good sort of meta commentary on that idea that I'm talking about within specifically DC Comics. But this is a video game channel, not a comic book channel. So we're just gonna not do that talk. Okie dokie. Game time, game time. I might have to run out for a second at some point, but it's should be alright. And for those that weren't here, I said I'm gonna try to avoid talking about the Joker. Too much, just because I think, you know, a lot of people have already talked about the Joker. Alright, we got the bat signal.
Batman is now en route to Arkham Island.
Stand back, fool! I've got a bomb! Huh? All right.
Oops, sorry about the sound thing. I will be right back. I'll leave the cutscene playing, but I gotta deal with something real quick. Sorry about that.
Hey, Sharpie. Love what you've done with the place.
That's Warden Shop to you. Bowles!
Yo, Frankie! How's the wife and kids? You miss me?
Shut it, clown!
A lot of people here really want to talk to you.
Really? I don't mind walking. Not so tight, boy. She'll crease the suit.
Get that filthy degenerate out of here!
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him. Is Commissioner Gordon here yet?
Yes, sir. He's waiting for you down at patient handover. He got here just before you did.
Sharpie loves his cameras. Hey, Sharpie, you getting my good side? Ah, but heck, they're all good, aren't they?
I want him securely locked away this time. Another escape and I will lose support for my mayoral campaign.
Don't worry, Warden. I have every available guard station here today, sir.
I hope it's enough, Officer North. For your sake. Joker is our most challenging patient. Curing him will cement my reputation. Inform Dr. Young her patient is here.
Apologies for the interruption, gamers. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get the frame rate thing off the screen. I know y'all do not want to see that. So give me 1 second. Sorry. Hopefully no more. Hopefully no more interruptions. Okay. Okay, so that opening cutscene, I think going into that rules the world thing that I mentioned, right? Like, Gotham is raining all the time. It's New Jersey, but it's basically England. Everyone there's sad. There's a lot of crime. It sucks. Right, Gotham sucks. That's a core conceit of the world. Gotham fucking sucks. Let's look at this Batman design though, real quick, dude. Let's look at this Arkham. So Arkham, I've always found Arkham Asylum to be super interesting as a location within DC Comics because all of Batman's villains end up in Arkham.
Look at all this new security.
Mark
How's
Hamill.
the guy supposed to break out of here?
And Arkham, in contrast to, like, Blackgate, isn't a prison. It's in a, you know, it's a mental asylum, but it's one that functions like, these are like armed guards and stuff, right? Like, this is crazy. It's very strange that, that this is an asylum. Oh yeah, there's the zoom.
You know what? I prefer the good old cavity search.
Huh?
Much more personal.
Joker, why are you saying stuff like that, man?
I want Joker searched again.
I want Joker searched again.
Ooh, would you sneak in with your bats? Come on, tell me. Batarangs, bat claws, ooh, bat snacks.
What's a bat snack, bro?
Open the gate.
Skin is green on Joker.
I want weapons on him at all times. Do not let him out of your sight.
There'll be time enough for you later. Speaking of time, tick tock. Is that a crocodile I hear? What's up, Doc? Pencil me in for tomorrow at 4. We got a lot of catching up to do.
Hello, new patient. This is Quincy Shaw, Warden of Arkham Asylum.
Ooh, it's my favorite show. I'm Warden Idiot. You'll never escape.
Joker kind of got his ass. Yo, what up?
Hey, it's Joker. Joker! Hear about Blackgate, boss?
Joker! Shut up! Go, catch you soon, boss.
Shut it and keep moving.
Oh, see, they mentioned Blackgate.
The wiring in these federal facilities is, well, it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that unfortunate fire.
That's foreshadowing. That's mentioning. See, he mentioned that for a
Just
reason.
gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bowles.
Whatever, just be quick.
Only following procedure. Well, patient seems to be in satisfactory condition. Looks like he suffered minor lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be...
Need to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
Joker, that's the second time you've mentioned butt stuff, man.
Get him out of here.
Joker, man.
Good. Get the door open.
Joker, man. What are we doing?
Alert in intensive treatment. Category 9 patient in transit. Pacification system active. Shoot to kill permissions granted.
Okay, so that is interesting. That little line there, because you know, we mentioned earlier, and everyone knows, Batman doesn't kill people. Other people in the DC universe do, and I do think that it adds an interesting dynamic to how Batman
We got
works.
another psycho on the way.
Actually, this game's a little loud. Hold on. As But yeah, I mean, Batman doesn't kill people. Superman
Can you smell the
does
excitement in the
actually.
air? Who? Must have been one of the guards then. Croc, old boy! Is that you?
That's Killer Croc. Killer Croc's pretty interesting.
Get ready. Keep your weapons trained on it at all times.
Looks angry.
What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you
Get
down.
that animal under control!
I don't like that Killer Croc voice.
A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. I'll rip you apart. Eat your bones.
Killer Croc is actually one of Batman's rogues gallery who has some of the widest,
Need to get me some
Okay, move up.
like a diverse sort of characterization across stories. He's become a lot more sympathetic over recent years. Oh, the Superman thing. So Superman, this isn't a Superman talk,
How come they let
but
Whee!
you know,
Great night for a party.
foreshadowing.
The night is young, Bats. I still have a trick or two up my sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
Oh, Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something.
I like the
You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients should avoid contact with prisoners from Blackgate Prison Facility. Their presence...
Uh-oh.
What's he doing? Stay where you are. Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
Damn, Batman was ready for it.
Admission to our institution is temporary.
What? Don't you trust me?
Our guest
has arrived.
Oh, but the Superman thing. Superman's interesting because he doesn't have a no-kill rule. He just doesn't kill people. This doesn't matter. It's just like not a thing he does.
So, you're back. You killed 3 of my crew when you busted out of here.
Only 3? I'll be sure to try harder next time. What say we aim for 100?
I like how Joker knows the names of all the prison guards and stuff.
Long night, Jim.
Joker and
Yo, it's Jim Gordon.
And holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last one we'll ever have with him.
Yeah, right.
Hold it there.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Batman.
Who's
Arkham
that?
only.
I assure you, if anyone's qualified, it's...
Listen, I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
I think he's talking about you, Bats. Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here. Gotta say, it's good to be back.
You okay?
He surrendered almost without a fight. I don't like it.
At least he's back where he belongs.
That dude drinking alcohol?
Get up! Now! Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
The joke's on you. Ta-da! Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman. I set a trap, and you sprang it gloriously. Now let's get this party started.
Uh-oh.
I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment. Up until
I forgot.
Everyone in the room, and then watch cartoons. But then, well, you know how I do love.
Let's go, Batman.
I'm just warming you up, Bats. Fresh from Blackgate Correctional Facility, with a combined sentence of 752 years.
That's impressive.
Ding, 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 ding. It's round 2.
752, and there are, what, 4 guys? Someone do the math on that. What's the average, sentence for these guys?
You want some of this?
That's... Saying you want some of this before getting punched in the head is tough.
The system's jammed. We're stuck in here. Joker's in full control of the security gates.
I like his little
I'll
jump.
find a way out. Gordon, try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happening.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Bats. I'm in control of the asylum. You're not going anywhere I don't want you to. Understand?
Okay.
If you think I'll let you run...
Always with the hero speed.
This is the second game we've played where you can, like, move during cutscenes.
Just come find me.
That's fun.
You know it's a trap.
188 years? What did these guys do? Are these, like, bombs? No, they're just... It's the little things. I don't know, I'm so Dead Space pilled, I'm, like, looking around for... for, like, ammo. Batarang's cool.
Everywhere that madman goes, death is sure to follow.
I like that I'm just walking.
All patients should take their medication at the prescribed times each and every day.
Is that a rat? Can I hit that rat?
Warning. Security breach in level B3.
Oh, look at all those prisoners.
Warning. Security breach in level
Tax
B.
evasion? Real.
Warning. Security breach in level B8.
The Batarang is crazy. Can I just throw these? Oh, I gotta...
Get Batman!
You're dead.
Security breach in level B4.
What if you could just kill people?
Security breach in level B3.
That'd be sad. Oh, that's a guard.
Batman! Over here!
Hi, Eddie.
What happened?
Look at his face. Why are his eyes so big?
You're lucky to be alive.
He must have gone this way.
Can I move the camera?
Get it open.
We need help in pacification.
What?
I repeat,
Can I move? It's like shaky cam.
pacification. Can anyone hear this?
Can you hear me? I'm with Batman. Hello?
Where are they?
Back down there.
Wait, why does it let me control the camera at some
I
angles?
work
That's
better alone.
crazy.
Zaz is free. Oh God, he's got Mike.
Oh, that's GG. Yeah.
Franklin, can you hear me? If you can, help's on the way.
Dude, I'm not fighting Victor Zaz, bro. Are you see? Bro, that's the calendar killer, dude. That guy's insane. What? Okay, I was doing bits and not really paying attention.
Oracle, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Oh.
Joker's escaped custody. He's running free
So-
in Arkham.
Do you need anything? Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe.
I forget what
Joker's not far
year.
ahead. I'll stay in contact.
I mean, this kind of gives it away, but the fact that they're doing the Oracle thing in this means that this is like... I mean, obviously it's like a 20-aughts Batman game.
Think about what you're doing, Zaz!
I press A.
Thank God. It's Zaz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zaz has totally lost it.
Wait here.
I mean, he's been...
He can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
I mean, that's
He
Zaz.
won't see
Zaz
me.
is... Zaz is basically Ted Bundy.
Anything that looks even a little bit like a bat, and this guard dies. Do you hear me?
Bro's getting shot.
Make Zaz pay.
Make Zaz pay. I'm gonna walk. But yeah, so this is 20 aughts DC, like pre-New 52 continuity is pretty crazy. I mean, why did I do that? That's okay. I mean, 52 continuity is also crazy. So. But the whole, yeah, Batgirl got shot. So she's Oracle now, because she's in a wheelchair.
Zaz has got my buddy. He's gonna fry him. Do something.
You have a gun. What? You do
Keep them
something.
occupied. I need to get behind him. I've got to get close enough to Zaz to strike.
He'll see me coming on the ground, so I'll stay up high.
He'll see me coming.
Stop! He's done nothing to you! Let him go!
How many times do you
Detective mode's cool.
told? Keep away, or this little piggy fries.
Wink, wink. I just want me to look at. Oh.
These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up to them.
Why are there gargoyles inside the building?
Zaz is down, but not for long. Got to get close and take him out.
I mean...
Someone put this animal back in his cell.
Oh my god, Batman, what the...
Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Oh, hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show you.
Alright, Harley, calm down.
1 second, B-Man.
You guys think Batman listens to rap?
I'm now subbing for the old man. Old Sharp has never been happier. In case you ain't figured it out, today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
You have one chance to surrender, Quinn.
Tempting, Bats, but no dice. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Well, technically the Joker's goons shipped in from Blackgate, but you get the idea. Bye-bye for now.
Damn.
Batman, you picking this up?
Oracle, I'm
Batman.
here.
Arkham Asylum just vanished off the network.
He's in control of the security system. He's probably isolated it from the grid.
That's not all he's done. All police feeds are reporting he's placed bombs all over Gotham. Says he'll detonate them if anyone sets foot on Arkham Island.
That's
it's
crazy.
being suppressed at the moment, but the story will break any time now.
He's lying. It's just a diversion to keep people away.
How do you know?
I know him.
Alright, fair enough, Batman. Oh, so Harley...
Try the radio. Control should be able to shut down the gate.
I do think Harley Quinn is actually a pretty interesting character. Especially with her publication history being that she's originally from the animated series. She was not a character in the comic books until she was put in the animated series. Which makes her pretty interesting. Also because I think that she is one of the better examples of a Batman villain, even though now she's just like a hero or whatever. Historically, it's cool, yeah, because she was a psychiatrist that treated the Joker, and then she just, like, falls in love with him and becomes
Harley
evil.
thinks she has me
It's really
trapped
cool.
in this chamber. She never was very bright.
Damn. Although I do think that that's one of the sort of, like, disservices of her...
He just ripped the vent off the wall.
her character. Is that, like, she's a doctor.
Batman,
but they always treat her as this sort of, like, ditzy, like, I don't know what's going on, Mr. J. And I don't think that's, you know, fair to her.
Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free! How'd he break out?
That's been happening, my cuz.
Sorry, feed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy.
Yo, Riddler trophy?
I'll keep trying.
The Riddler.
Decontamination.
Oh no. Heart gas.
Warning, decontamination. Area sealed.
What is that stuff? Joker toxin. Listen,
Oh, it's Joker
the room's
toxin?
full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
Oh, I mean, I guess I am, yeah. I don't want to go in there.
I can still see people alive in the room.
A lot of Batman's villains have toxins. Joker has toxin, there's fear toxin, Bane has his
This isn't
venom.
a simple escape attempt. Joker's been planning this.
Help me!
A lot of different, Oh, yeah.
You're
Hey,
gonna
man.
be fine. Stay here.
I gotta get that Riddler trophy. Oh man, the Joker toxin killed me instantly. Damn, the goofy gas got me. Oh, I can just make the jump. Wait, how'd they get...
Batman's here. Just hold on a little longer, Steve. I can't.
I love that all the... I love that all the guards have names. Wait, let me help him. Okay. Steve, you're dead, man. Steve, I saved you. You're alright, bud. If I can get up here? Alright. Steve,
I'm going
man.
after the animal who did this.
The animal who did this.
Batman, the extraction system.
I do love the glide.
Can't believe he left me here. That son of...
Oh my. Batman's got a... Can I batarang it?
Extractor control point. A well-aimed batarang should power it up.
Damn, I'm good. Yeah, this is... Oh, I feel bad that I can't remember his name right now. I feel so bad that I can't remember his name. The guy who voices Batman in the... Well, there probably are a lot of voice actors in this that are...
Attention.
pretty popular.
Room access is now permitted.
But the guy that voices Batman in this voiced Batman in every project until... I mean, he died, last year, sadly. But... He voiced Batman in pretty much every... project. In every Batman project. Yeah, Conroy. Yeah. Yeah, Kevin Conroy. Yeah. The GOAT. The Batman.
Close. You can almost taste it.
I like the arrows.
You're gonna last 3 times.
Ow. Ow. Damn, that guy was screaming. Ugh. Yeah, because this game... I did not play this game. I remember when it came out, but I was like... I played, Arkham City and Arkham Knight. I do know that the final boss of this is, controversial.
There's no escape, Joker. I will find you.
I'm counting on it. Just not yet.
Who's in that? Is it Croc? Yeah. Oh. No. What is... Who's this? What is this thing? Batarang, go. Batarang, go. Batarang, go. Batarang, go. Batarang, go. Batarang. Let's go, Batman. Let's go, Batman. Batarang, go. Batarang. Batarang. Oh, he's charging. With the quickness. Get his shins. Any problem can be solved by throwing a piece of metal at someone's head. No. Batman pays taxes. Well, he doesn't actually. I think that's like... I think Bruce Wayne, like, actually does not... Hold on. This game's so loud. This game's actually crazy loud. Bruce Wayne, like, super duper does not pay taxes. This version of Batman might... Ah! Damn. Got my... I think I'm actually supposed to get him to charge into this electric fence here. Oh! Don't pick up that other guy. Hey. 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 Oh, is he dying from, like, heart damage? Oh my god.
Unexpected, wasn't it? Oh well, note to self, need stronger test subjects.
Oh no.
Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll give you this one for free. Knock me off, I dare you. End this. Pull the plug. Stop me once and for all. Oh, you're getting too predictable, Bats.
Batman doesn't kill people.
Stay in chat, but I have a party to organize. I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham. You'll see.
Quick, get in here before more of them come.
So is this guy dead? The Wayne Tech upgrade.
Batman, I'm over here.
Oh no. Oh no. Is this guy alright? Oh no. Is this guy dead? I can see his heart rate in his penis? Why does his penis have beats per minute? Who?
It came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here. Power
Dragged
of the gate.
Jerry.
Must have passed out.
Joker went through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it.
Not
Open
a
it.
problem. I'll just need to call another cell. Okay.
Why does Batman...
Something's wrong here. The main security
Yeah,
loop is
Batman's a
locked.
kind of freak.
Having a little trouble up there?
Joker.
You're expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape.
No.
Silly bat. I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to give a smile on my face.
Not for long.
Not for long.
We'll see. Ta-ta. Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were...
Y'all ever say ta-ta?
I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon's
Oh
on
my...
his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
If I see you trying to follow me, he dies. Harley's looking forward to it. Maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
Joker, don't. Joker, you can't post that on Twitter. You'll get banned.
Best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should go back to the holding cells. Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
That guy was dumb. Okay.
Batman, what's happening?
Joker's escaped.
Your dad got
He sealed
kidnapped.
himself off. He's got your father.
Dad.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win. I won't let him. I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Frank Bowles is like a 1950s baseball player's name. Whee. I don't know where to go after this. Oh, well, I just took a wrong turn. Oopsies. We're under attack. Batman himself has been locked up in Arkham a few times. Is there anything in here? Hostiles detected. Why did... Batman's tech is crazy. Is this person alive or dead? Hey man, are you okay?
Funny. The look on his face.
He's probably
Thought he was
fine.
gonna wet himself.
I'm the knight. Are you okay? Aww. This is sad. All these people are dead. Oh, I am going the right. No, I'm going the wrong way. Right way? Just this door, I guess.
Oracle, I'm at the holding cells. I'm setting up a crime scene.
So what's the plan? Isolate something in that room unique to Bowles?
Exactly.
The whole Batman Greatest Detective thing is interesting. I kind
Bowles
of...
dropped his flask. Sloppy.
Oh, we saw him drinking.
Scanner picks up.
This is the guy we saw drinking. I pointed this
Traces of
out.
alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere.
Is that a thing?
I've got a trail.
That's great. You follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find. Maybe useful later.
Jack Gordon's... This is crazy. Hack proof. Wait, so how do I interact with them? Oh, I'm supposed to interact with it. Oh, I get it. So bro was just burping whiskey mist. This feels like The Witcher. Batman's kinda like a Witcher. What a bizarre... Can I answer the phone?
Hello? What's happening there? I'm trying to contact Steve. Is he there?
He's dead.
One second. I'll see if I can find him.
Thank you.
This is...
I'm sorry. I've looked everywhere, but I can only find his head. back here when I find the rest of them.
It's a pretty good joke. That is kind of funny. You know what? Kind of funny. Kind of funny. No cameras.
What's wrong with this thing?
Oh, that's a guard, not a...
Unreliable. How did Joker get... Be quiet.
Shut up. I'm tracking alcohol.
B-Man, Mr. J doesn't want you following us just yet.
Look out. Man, that cut through Batman's arm.
What the hell happened?
How'd you like that, B-Man? No way you're following us now. You're trapped down there till me and Mr. J are ready for you.
Oh, there's a chair right here.
Gordon was taken up to the surface.
Like
in
a
the
wooden
elevator.
chair.
If I want to follow them, I'll need to do this the old-fashioned way.
You mean stairs? When you say the old-fashioned way, do you mean stairs, Batman? What? What if the... Oh. Other one. Wait, I should look at where I'm actually going. Oh. Okay, I just have to go all the way back. I do think that Arkham Asylum is an interesting place to set a Batman story. It works super well. It's a good environment. It's like you know it, but you don't see the inside of Arkham a lot. I mean, for obvious reasons, right? But I guess, are there other clues that I miss? No, I'm still following the whiskey trail. Oh, I probably still have the... Okay. Smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Where are we going? Na, 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 na. Oh, it literally was just taking the stairs. Yeah, okay. What is this?
Harleen Quinzel?
Call me Harley. Everyone does.
I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham.
I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals.
I'll warn you right now. These are hardcore psychotics. Most would rather kill you than speak to you.
I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor.
They'll eat you for breakfast. I mean it. One or two of them will enjoy it too. Be careful.
Okay. Wait. Oh god. X. Philanthropist. Did I know Batman has blue eyes? Hmm. 6'2". Oh, no, it was not the stairs. We just came up here to get, like, a sound disc. A sound disc, I called it. Audio recording, jeez. That type of day. Wonder how often Batman has to spend money on a new grappling hook. Wait, are there seriously no stairs in Arkham?
Hey, Babs! I know you can hear me. I brought a little something for you to listen to. Harley and Frank are nearly out of the building with the old man. How are they going to get that hold of the car? Have a listen, shall we?
Hey, Frank, breathe in. The Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. Gotta stop them GTs quick. Get over there. Damn, come on, everyone. Cover the main entrance.
Come on, everyone.
Hang on, how the hell do you know what?
Oh no.
Frank, what are you doing?
This is sad.
Frank, what the hell?
Frank, what the hell?
It's clear. Get your ass in here.
You're some piece of work, Frankie. Girl could fall for someone like you.
Stop flirting with a hired help, Harley.
Damn.
Don't worry, sweetie. You know I only have eyes for you.
Did you hear that, Bats? Sounds like Frankie's working up his fine. Another valuable employee of the organization.
I have always thought that the existence of the Joker gang was, yeah, you were exactly like Batman. Definitely. You're just like Bruce Wayne, bro. The Joker gang is so interesting because it's like working for a guy who doesn't want money, but also might just kill you if he gets bored is really odd. And there aren't a lot of stories that go into the Joker gang. There's some, but it's, you know. What is this?
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham.
What?
Through my actions, I have saved this cursed city, though my own curse is to forever remain in the shadows. My story is carved into the very soul of Arkham, and will only be revealed to those dedicated enough to discover it.
What? Alright, I don't know what's going on with that.
Joker was right. This is easy.
She's here!
Joker was right. This is easy.
You're gonna bleed out your face!
You're gonna bleed out your face. Yeah, Batman might.
How's it going? Any sign of Dad?
Not yet, but I'm getting close.
Not
Harley
yet.
Quinn tried to slow me down. Dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not. I'll get back to you when I reach the end of the trail.
I do think something interesting about Batman's characterization is, like, the alternation between stoicism and, like, sort of, like, not cockiness, but I guess, like, confidence. It's fun. I think that, like, one of the best...
I got a kid. You don't have...
Oh, my...
Okay, boss says no one gets past. Anything moves, shoot it. You got it. Anyone coming this
Oracle. Joker's men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
That's not good. I patched into a guard radio.
Thanks, Oracle.
It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
I know. I'll calibrate the Cowl's vision mode to isolate armed henchmen. The direct approach is suicide. I need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
But yeah, I do think that Batman...
Yeah, he's a dead man walking.
Batman is cool. It's cool to see Batman interact with like the Robins.
Arkham chumps never stood a chance.
Good. Our friendly neighborhood rodent is on his way. You need to set a trap. He must not leave this building. Do you understand me?
Yes, boss. The bat is as good as dead.
Yes, boss. The bat is as good as dead.
I'd hate to have to go and punish your family just to teach you a lesson. And I can promise you, they won't be laughing.
But Joker.
But Joker.
Just do it and have fun. I know I will. Oh, look who it is. Are your pointy ears burning?
That's cool that it waits. That's cool.
I suppose I'd better warn my boys you're on the way. It'll be a nice surprise.
Batman is... What's this? Oh, it's just like a... Oh, I can just vent it. But yeah, like, it's cool to see Batman... I wish there were more moments, like Bruce Wayne moments.
Arkham Asylum is now under new management. Here's a quick update on what's going on. Some idiot is running around the asylum dressed like a bat. I know! Crazy! Personally, I think the best solution is to put him out of his misery. It's the only reliable...
Like, this is making me want to play one of the Splinter Cell games. Can I...
But you know what? I have a good feeling about this. We have what it takes to beat the bat.
Yeah, give us orders and then sit in your nice safe room while we fight Batman. Nice.
I know that, I know that in the other games you can do, like, things where you, like, pull people up to the rafters and stuff. Which is pretty cool.
Did you really think it was gonna be that easy, Bat?
Yeah.
A few more of my boys your way. Let's see how you deal with these
Joker wants him found. Spread out.
God, this is so...
He could be anywhere. Then keep your eyes open. Now
Where'd he go?
Then keep your eyes open. It's funny how this game, introduces mechanics. Oh, I thought I could... Oh, why can't... Oh, I just... I'm just running him. I thought that the Batarang would... I don't know. Oh, yeah, you could do this in... God. These Arkham games are good at the sort of like playground feeling of...
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon. Officer Bowles' trail stops here.
Yeah, it does. How could he have figured this out? How... How did he know that I was... Is this the Riddler?
Yes, importantly, your intellectual superior.
Rizzle me
My
this,
genius has allowed
Gatman.
me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
Riddler, what are we saying, man? Where did he... Do you think that whoever sold these to the Joker let him buy them in bulk?
Cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
Yeah, Edward, I heard you the first time, man. I've always thought the Riddler was a really funny villain.
Patient interview number 1.
So, I'm your first, am I, Toots? You know what they say, you never forget your first time. I'll try
Whoa.
to make it memorable for you.
Oh, you already have. Tell me, why do you do the things you do?
Why do you think I do it?
Fame? Notoriety? A desire to stand out from the crowd? A wicked sense of humor?
You're good. How did you figure me out, Doc? I've had doctors poking around in here for years, and no one was as astute, and if you don't mind my saying, beautiful as you.
Riz.
Really? You're just playing with me.
Well, you'll never know, will you? Unless...
Unless what? Tell me.
Why is Joker's the real Rizzly? Like, Sheesh.
You know, portrait, painting, picture on the wall, in a frame.
Riddler. I looked at the picture, bro, and it said I couldn't scan it. Maybe I had to... Hold on. Yeah, Rizzler. You know, the Batman villain, the Rizzler.
Painting of something sharp.
Oh my god. How am I supposed to know where all the paintings are in this building, Edward? Mr. Enigma. That's his name, right? Yeah. Because it's Enigma. That's a crazy name, too. That's like his legal name, isn't it? Hold on, we're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at this. Yeah, why does he call himself? His name's Nashton. I didn't know that. He just calls himself. Oh, that's even crazier.
Warden, sharp.
I just looked at it.
Who runs the place? In a painting?
I literally looked at it just now. I literally just looked at it. Why are you yelling at me? Don't you not want me solving your riddles? Why? What's this thing? Oh, I didn't hold it.
I would have expected a child to work that one out.
Toxic.
The world's greatest detective.
What's Rizzler challenges? What do I get for these? Oh,
Over here!
I like the little nod he did. Hi. Why is there blood?
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something about Joker's army coming through the main gate.
Joker doesn't have an army,
Two
bro.
of my guys moved to the exit, and Frank shot him dead. They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn.
She was
surrounded by Black Gate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door. I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them. It looked like the commissioner.
Bowles is dead. They carried on without him. Must have outlived his usefulness.
Good. He was scum.
Yeah, this game has that 20-aughts superhero crit. So something to understand about, like, this, because what year did this game come out? It would have been... Hold on. Let me look this up. I'm looking at, like, 3 things right now. 2009, and then when was Infinite Crisis? Okay, Infinite Crisis came out in 2006. So this was probably in development around the time that Infinite Crisis was happening. Superhero comics get, like, super gritty. I don't want to call it gritty. Like, dark, kind of edgy in the 90s, and they sort of stay that way through a good chunk of the 20-aughts. Which is part of that. So, Infinite Crisis, the story I keep mentioning.
Apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay area with some breaking news.
This is Jack Ryder with breaking news in the Gotham Bay. We are getting reports of an armed siege on Arkham Island. 2 minutes ago, Joker broadcast to all news channels this chilling message.
Greetings, Gotham. This is the voice of your new master. Oh, hang on. I skipped a bit.
It's fine.
I'm in control of Arkham Island, and you can all consider it out of bounds. If I see any lawmen, vigilantes, or do-gooders in tights coming this way, I'll start detonating random bombs around the city. What'll it be? A kindergarten? A billionaire's mansion?
Okay, well, that's my house. So don't do that.
Restricted. Airspace is closed off, and early reports suggest that Batman himself is trapped on the island. We'll be right here, reporting live on any development.
Batman himself.
Thanks, Jack. More as it happens.
But basically, the core thesis of Infinite Crisis, what it's engaging with, is the notion that at the time when it was being written, superhero comics were way too dark, and superheroes themselves just were not superheroes, which is like what we talked about on the board. It's probably one of my favorite DC Comics event stories, I think. Very meta. What's this? Ugh. Why is Arkham Asylum? I guess it's an island. It's kind of cool. There's a Riddler trophy down there. The moon is huge. There's a Riddler trophy there. Is that a criminal or a guard? I feel like I can glide.
Harley tells me that the Batman's car is still parked just outside of the intensive treatment building. Now, we can't just have him up and leave us, can we? Every thug, villain, murderer, and kindergarten teacher that isn't carrying out party orders should head there now and smash it to pieces.
Why is someone breaking into the back car right now?
Oracle, Disable the Batmobile's countermeasure system.
I saw the alert. What's wrong? Where are you?
I'm outside the Arkham Mansion. Harley Quinn probably triggered the alarm. If she's still got Gordon with her, he could get hurt.
Okay, done. The Batmobile is still parked up outside the
That's what I'm
intensive
saying.
treatment
The
building
moon
in
is
Arkham North.
huge, dude.
I've sent you the schematics for the entire island. I've marked key locations like your car.
Thanks, Oracle.
Where's my whip, though? Where did I come in? Where's the... So I guess this sort of went in and bleh. This is where we went in. They're like the vents here. Okay, Poison Ivy. Obviously, Poison Ivy's in the Botanical Gardens. Let's just... Right, we already... Medical facility. I wonder who's there. Penitentiary. Who knows?
I heard what happened on the news. Thought you bringing Joker back here was a good thing.
What?
So did I.
Yeah,
Stay
so
here
what the
while I
hell?
deal with this.
Take patient interview. Subject has no recorded name. Alias listed as the Joker. In the room is Warden Sharp and myself, Dr. Young.
Is this another one of those boring psych evaluation tests?
No, it's not. So, you're the famous Joker.
In the flesh.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Do you want me to look at the ink blots again? The first one is a kitten I had when I was a child. The second is, let's see, a dead elephant. The third is a...
Funny. Now let's skip the jokes.
Skip the jokes? Hey, Sharpie, didn't she get my permanent record? Be quiet, clown.
Every doctor that has ever interviewed you claims a different type of psychosis. Everything from multiple personality disorders to, well, the list is endless.
I do my best.
Well, I don't believe it. Anything can be cured given the correct treatment.
And you think you can cure me?
Oh, I know I can.
Well, obviously, she didn't. Wait, so all these guards are friendly? Okay.
I don't get it. This place is supposed to be secure.
Unfortunately,
You're
some of the
security.
patients
What do
will
you
always try
mean?
to
What?
escape. I'll stop them.
What do you mean? This place is supposed... Bro, that's your job. The state pays you to... Whatever. Whatever, man. No wonder this city sucks ass. Let me get the Riddler trophy, man. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, I gotta go protect your whip. Now, how do I do that? Yeah, how do I... Oh, upgrades? Allow Batman to perform an unblockable instant takedown after achieving an 8-hit combo. That painting is crazy. Whoosh, whoosh. Okay, so... Yeah, so I can't get through that. Oh, there. Oh. Whoa. Oh. I am the knight. Did y'all hear that story about the guy who got hit by an ambulance and the ambulance charged him for taking him to the hospital? Anyone see that? Yeah, kind of based though, low key.
Wait till you see my plans for this place.
Stay away from my whip. Oh, I missed that. Oh. My baby.
There's a supply of explosive gel in the trunk of the Batmobile.
That's crazy.
I may need it.
What do you mean there's explosive gel?
Harley trashed the car. Looks like there was a scuffle.
Yeah, the guy. It happened like
area around the Batmobile. There could be a
recently. I don't know if it was yesterday, but is there a guy in here? I think. Yeah, it happened a few days ago, I think, or within the past like 72 hours. This guy got hit by an ambulance. He was riding a bike. This was like an old guy too. He got hit by an ambulance on his bike. The ambulance took him to the hospital, and they charged him like $1,800.
Strange. This is Gordon's pipe. Barbara gave it to him. There's no way he'd leave it.
Gordon's a real smoker. He rips fat
Gordon's
clouds.
favorite tobacco. Gordon's smarter than he looks. Left me a trail to follow. Oracle, I found a pipe. It has your father's initials carved.
He's suing the fire department and like the
He's left me a trail.
I guess like
to
the
follow.
county or whatever
He's
for like
alive,
$1 million. Do we? Do we think that spraying in like a bat shape is efficient for the explosion? Like, does it really matter? It is cool.
I can't see any tobacco clumps. I'm going to have to retrace my steps and...
Take patient interview 17. Joker remains uncooperative. My earlier diagnosis remains true. I believe he enjoys his persona too much.
What's up, Doc?
Today I thought we'd try something different.
Oh, you make me blush, Doc. I have a girlfriend.
Dr. Quinn's out. I know. I've seen the tapes. I saw what happened.
What can I say?
Damn, she said I've seen the tapes.
Anyway, I thought it would be good to talk about your childhood.
Oh, ever heard of romance, Doc? I don't give up the goods for free. You'll have to try harder.
What are you hiding?
Didn't you hear me? You scratch my back, Doc, and, well, I won't have you wrapped in plastic and left in a gutter.
Real.
Pick the trail back up.
Damn, I gotta take a hit of Gordon's vape.
I'm just sitting here watching cartoons. Black Date rejects board. Come over and see.
Okay, so where do I... Oh.
Spoil the surprise and my experiment.
The
There's no
security
way.
doors are locked. I'm going to have to find another way around to get back on Gordon's trail. The wall ahead is weak enough for my explosive gel to blow through and open up a new path.
Insane. Zaz is counting on me finding his work? I don't know why I'm walking around like I'm actually trying to solve the Riddler thing. I'm not trying to do Riddler nonsense. Oh, I bet you can, like, hop out of that later. Oh. Are these guys prisoners? Yes. But what if I did put explosive gel in this guy's back? But what if I... Justice. Oh. Evil. Wait, they were doing that, like, right next to the cops. Do we think Gordon would do Zinn? Do we think the commissioner would be like, Batman, do you want a Zinn? No, Gordon, I'm alright. I wonder what superheroes would Zinn. Aw, shit.
Let's finish this.
Oh.
This'll hurt.
Yeah, I feel like... I was gonna say Martian Manhunter would be hitting Zinns. Nah, bro, the Flash... the effect wouldn't last long enough for him. Oh, why is my... I don't know. The Flash would never do Zinn. I didn't mean to... whatever. I feel like Booster Gold... Nah, Booster Gold probably wouldn't either. Who would do Zinn? The question. Dude. The question is mashing on Zinn.
Hey, scram, bats! This is my me time.
Where's Gordon?
Where's Gordon?
Wouldn't you like to know? Shut up!
Ah, you crazy bitch.
Gordon, you can't say that, bro.
What's he doing here? It's too early.
I'm sorry, Puddin'.
That's crazy. I'm not telling you where he is. I'm like right here. I'm like off camera. Can you see him? Oh. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you can see him through the wall. Hmm.
You'll have to find another way. Bye-bye now.
No way past the security.
She
gate.
despawned.
Gotta
Oh
find
my.
another route.
Yeah, the question's definitely mashing on Zinn. Detective Chimp. I'd like to think Detective Chimp does Zinn. Although, I don't know if I count Detective Chimp as, like, a superhero. Like, he is, but he's, like... I mean, I talked about this in my big rant at the beginning. It wasn't a rant, my essay, dissertation. Dude, what if you're just behind one of these walls when he does this? I mean, that, like I said, that's like a rule of the world, is that Batman never even accidentally kills people. Although, speaking of characters that accidentally kill... Spider-Man has accidentally killed people.
Rounded up. Search every inch of the medical building.
Oh.
I mean it. Search every room, every office, and every trash can. If another doctor tries to run out, won't. I'll just flood the rooms with happy gas and leave you to die. Hell, I may do that anyway.
Man, Joker's getting everybody hooked on the galaxy gas. We gotta stop him. Do we think... What if that's his plan, is just to turn Arkham into a galaxy gas manufacturing plant? Just producing nitrous.
Get off of me!
Shut it and get down there with the others.
Why does he need the doctors?
To make the nitrous. I did not want to glide there. I just wanted to drop down. I pressed A.
I'll cover the door.
Paging Dr. Bat! Paging Dr. Bat! Is there a Dr. Bat in the room?
What happened to you? Anyone got a way out of this? Keep looking.
Anyone got a way out of this? Is crazy.
Batman, can you hear me? Show yourself.
I killed this guy with the wall.
I'm at the door. Nothing here.
Oh, yeah, he's dead. Yeah. Alright, that dude's murdered. He isn't the... Yeah. He's the people's champion giving like, fucking nitrous to everyone. How's he keep doing this? He has some kind of explosive gel?
Can you hear me? Show yourself.
Is anyone feeling a little stressed out there? Your heart racing? Stop that, or I'll fix your blood pressure permanently.
What does that mean? Joker, man, you're scaring me. Joker, boss, I signed up because you said we got free NOS. But now I'm starting to think you're not a good guy. The other guy. Now I'm starting to think you're kind of...
Looks more like a torture room.
I've been saying that. This is a crazy asylum. Hey, how do I drop down that?
I don't want to worry you, but I think he may be in there with you.
What do you think he pays these guys in? Like money?
Is there a doctor in the house? No. I seem to have a pile of wounded henchmen that need medical attention.
I should probably
The
free
room's
those
clear.
doctors.
You're safe now.
Hello.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
One
maybe
minute
he
we
pays
were
them in
doing our evening
drugs.
rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did they have anyone with them?
They took someone into the elevator. I couldn't tell who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator appears to have been powered down. You're going to be okay here.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
A lot of people are dead, yeah.
I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
Uh-oh.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
Batman saved us.
Not X-ray.
I never really believed he existed.
What do you mean?
We're gonna be okay.
What do you mean you work at Arkham? What do you mean you didn't believe I exist? What? I show up here like 3 times a week. X-ray room.
A happy patient is a quiet patient.
Let me introduce you all to the sterling work of our new head of research, Dr. Penelope Young. Since joining our team 2 years ago, Arkham is now at the
I'm glad this TV is giving us exposition.
to understanding the human mind.
Good afternoon, Arkham. Let's talk about the mind. How can such a complex entity
Wait,
be understood and
Penelope?
eventually treated when it breaks? How indeed. Project Titan's goal is to create a test bed to fully probe our special...
Okay, she's evil. I don't know what she's... the delivery, the line delivery is evil. She's doing evil stuff.
Project Titan will make us a world-class facility. An award-winning facility.
When you or someone you know is serious...
That's Dr.
Yeah, she can operate on me anytime.
I hear there's a lot.
What the...
Remind me, why does Joker want her alive?
No idea.
She's definitely the one making the big mutant things, by the way.
What happened that time at the train station? I'm just doing exactly what he says.
Joker shit on the train tracks, you know.
Old Johnny K never saw it coming. Glad I didn't have to clean it up.
Yeah, they made Johnny K clean up the train tracks after Joker shit, and then the train carried the poop around. It was the whole thing. It was bad. Anyway, I gotta go beat these guys up now. Dude, imagine seeing a grown man crouch walk at you. Boom. Ah. Whoosh, whoosh. She can operate on me anytime, crazy.
I can. Stop your whining and listen good. If anyone goes near you without Joker's express permission, then I've been ordered to make sure you are taken out ASAP. Looks like you're a bargaining chip. Gotta tell you, the boss is all over this job. Planned like a military operation. Friends on the inside and out.
I am quite aware that this job, as you call it, requires friends. What I want to know is why you chose me. Did Joker specify me? Why don't you let me talk to him? I'm sure we can settle this.
Settle this.
I have to tell you once more, I am going to help you. You understand? Shut the hell up. If the boss wants to talk to you, he'll talk to you. Till then...
Oh my. You're okay, I'm the good guy. Ignore everything I just did. Hi.
What's going on? They were talking like they were in control. Is it true that Joker escaped?
Unfortunately, yes. But not for long.
I'd been studying Joker's case for months.
Ignore my cameraman, he's new.
Warden was very specific he wanted Joker cured.
Bad publicity will affect his campaign for mayor.
That'll be the least of his... God, I almost forgot. They said they were moving through the facility, hunting down the other doctors.
Don't worry, Doctor.
Yeah, I heard
rescued
that.
you first, and now I'll search the other rooms. You wait here. It's dangerous out there. There are still more medical staff.
So it was X-ray and then surgery. This is a pretty cool... Honestly, a pretty cool asylum. This would be like a nice... It's a walkable neighborhood, you know? Alright.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
What is this?
Our findings have led to debates.
Alright, whatever.
And whether potentially damaging changes to the brain are related to the length of psychotic episodes.
Project Titan allows us to strengthen the individual's ability to cope with such changes.
Yeah, Project Titan's definitely... 5% of the Riddler's puzzles. Observation, surgery. Oh yeah, one person was in observation, right?
We represent all medical specialties and offer a wide range of medical
Cash. How you get that hook? What's wrong with you? Don't you know nothing? Cash had a disagreement with Killer Croc a while back. Croc got free and chowed down on Cash's hand.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you see a giant monster running at you, just shoot it, or you'll be next on the menu. It's the bat!
Yeah, you don't have a gun though. I got pissed. Wow. Wow. Like a what? Whoa. Whoa. Bro almost said a gamer word. Thank God I punched him really hard in the head.
Boss, it's done. The room is full of gas.
Oh no, the room's full of gas. They're hotboxing. I have to save them. So funny. I'll get you out.
What happened? There was an alarm in medical. I heard someone shouting and found the doc lying on the floor. When I went to help him, the room was flooded with gas. These doors locked down. We can't get out. Don't know how long it will last.
Let's give Mr. Cash a great big hand. He could use one.
Joker, stay away from the glass. Laughing out of his butt? Joker, you can't be saying that.
Leave it, Cash. Can you control the ventilation system in there?
Try it. It's a no-go. He disabled remote access.
I'll find a way.
I do like that both Batman and the Joker know on, like, a first-name basis all of the guards in this prison. Yeah, that's Cash, dude. Who is that? Can I interact with this now? Boom.
I don't know if you can hear this. Board's showing power to fan 1.
I think I actually just killed that guy.
I can't let that man die. I have to clear the room of toxin as quickly as possible.
I think I just killed that guy. Let him die. Batman, you killed him. Why didn't it let me glide there? Whatever. Is there gas there? It is really funny that the game lets you do that, though. I already knocked the guy down. He's dead. Need to get an angle. Start up that fan. Oh, well, this one first. He's doing it, Doc. We'll be out of here soon. Stay cool.
All 3 players agree. We got full power. Room should be empty anytime now.
Nice surprise! Batman arrives just in the nick of time. Next time, Cash, I'll just shoot you. Be done with it.
Next time is really ominous. Is this a real Batman character? No. Wait, Arkham Asylum 2003. Interesting. Oh, and his hand is okay. So he is. So they're named prison guards in this from the comics. That's interesting. Well, now I have to look at. Okay, so he is okay, but Cash is apparently in a Batman comic, or at least in an Arkham one. Oracle, my goat. Barbara Gordon. 1967. When did Jim Gordon first appear? 1939. Jeez Louise. Breathe, man. Breathe. Bro hit the vape too hard.
I don't know. We lock him up, he gets out, and more people die. If I just had 1 minute alone with that animal.
I could kill the Joker.
Patient interview 21. Patient's name is Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler.
It's not even his real name. Why do you call him that?
Warden Sharp tells me you've been leaving threatening riddles scrawled on the asylum walls.
What's a threatening riddle?
One would have to be severely paranoid to read threats into harmless riddles, Dr. Young. May I test you with one?
Oh, I guess we're about to find out.
What is it that walks on 4 legs, then 2 legs, and finally 3 legs?
A human being. As a baby, it crawls on 4 legs. As an adult, it walks on 2. And in later years, it uses a cane.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is a baby. True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3. You see?
It's horrible. How can you even joke about that?
Easily, Doctor. It's not my baby.
True. He's kind of spitting low key. Not his bait. Oh no, I say let him go. He seems sane to me. What is a threatening riddle? Somebody chat. Someone give me a riddle that's a threat. Power batarangs. Oh, I don't have this. And then I have to go to surgery. Okay. I don't know how to get out of here. Is this one? No, I have to. What is this way? Can I open this door now? Oh, maybe I always could, but it was the gas. Anyway.
There are still medical staff needing my help.
Remember, a happy patient is a quiet patient.
I love this type of delivery where the game tells you what to do in that very like sort of dry delivery. There are still people that need help.
Batman!
Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap.
I know. Just not for me.
Based?
It's true. You really are the world's greatest detective. How did you do that, Bats? Oh, what the hell? Get down there, boys. See if he can detect being punched in the face.
Got him.
buddy?
You okay, buddy?
What are you waiting for? April Fool's Day? Get down there now!
Oh, so if you miss a punch, they don't give you interest. Oh my, Batman shield. I don't know, Batman kind of hit some of these guys too hard. I don't know.
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event. You'll see.
I'm sorry. I tried to tell you. I couldn't speak.
Relax, you're safe now.
I mean, you did tell
I
me.
can handle these low-life thugs.
Damn, Batman. Oh yeah, the tobacco trail. This is such a funny, like, detective thing.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum.
That's fun. I knew there was something... I knew there was going to be something in it the third time. Although it's kind of crazy that he made a dude wait in a box. That's very Joker, though. Gotta say. Oh, no, I'm going the right way.
Few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here.
That is only half the story.
Did you find them? Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
I need to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to...
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time.
Dude, you're like a normal guy.
I don't like it, but... Who called the elevator?
Wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
Cash, take Dr. Young. Get her notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
The boss says he's in here somewhere. Spread out.
Spread out is... It just seems like a bad plan. Against the Batman.
What kind of psycho built this place?
Oh, you really need to take, like, tight angles to get...
Look, I found someone over here.
I also was like, who built this place? This is not... This is a crazy way to build a building. Uh-oh. Hey, chill. Oh, I don't know. My batarangs! Ooh, that guy might be... So I take the elevator now? Or?
In a little metal box, hanging precariously over a deadly drop.
Yeah.
Let's say I just blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies.
Dark metaphor?
Say good night.
Or a simile.
Boom! Only kidding. Got a few more surprises in store for you. Prepare to face your fears. All of them!
Oh... Scarecrow level? You know what? I'm glad the Scarecrow level is this early. Yeah, I'm glad the Scarecrow level is as early as it is into the game. I'm not a big Scarecrow fan. You know, I like Scarecrow in stories. In video games, I don't like Scarecrow.
Please help me, Batman! No!
You're being affected by the fear toxin, Batman. Alright, let's go. What if this isn't really him? I mean, oh, it is. Yeah, we can see the fear in Batman's eyes.
I'm sorry, Jim. Barbara. I'm sorry.
Oh, I love the camera tilt.
It's too late.
I'm sorry. The number you've dialed isn't available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Barbara, are you there?
Please hang up your phone.
Ew, I'm stepping on bugs. This is cool, though. I guess I didn't like... I don't know. Scarecrow's alright. Out of here. Out of here. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Oh, no, it's just... The game was literally telling me to get out.
Father, you should have stood up to him, son. Like a man.
Oh, ain't no way. And his mom's gonna be in this one.
Mom?
I thought his mom was a brunette. And it's gonna be him in this body bag. Oh, no, it's just Scarecrow. This Scarecrow design is interesting. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of it. I think this is the design they use in Injustice, right? If I remember correctly. Somebody confirm or don't.
Poor little bat, you're in my world now.
Oh god. Welcome to my world, Batman. I probably won't do like a talk on this, but
These are the broken fragments of your mind.
I do think it's always hard to make like a good like, oh, this is your mind thing. This is cool though. This is fun. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to run when he looks on the other side. But, yeah, I do think it can be hard to do the... Oh, is this a boss fight? I do think it's interesting that that's how Batman overcame the...
Can you hear me? Bruce, what's going on?
Oracle, I'm okay.
What happened? I lost contact. Are you sure you're all right? Have you found my dad?
I'm fine. Had a little run-in with Scarecrow, slowed me down. I'll get back to you in a bit.
Had a little run-in with Scarecrow. Calling it a little run-in with Scarecrow is really funny. I crashed out for a little bit. I'm okay. Barbara, I'm alright. I crashed out. I'm fine. Cool, I'm cool.
It wasn't Gordon. Crane's gas must have affected me more than I thought.
Thank God, it was just a random guy.
Little bat, having trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a figment of your twisted little mind? Same here. Just roll with it, bat. It gets easier once you get in. It really does.
You okay, buddy?
Oh my. That was a solid kick.
No more tricks. Just one last puzzle and you can have more. Your precious police commissioner is just through the glass.
I love that Arkham has all these TV screens in it.
Instructions to kill the old man. If any of my guys think you're in the room, they're patrolling down there. I've told them all you're on the way. So here's the deal. Harley, without anyone realizing, I'll give you your next rescue.
Oh, stealth mission. The second time I've heard the word codger in like less than 24 hours. Good word.
Joker's not messing. He wants the old man kept safe from Batman.
No problem. Nothing.
Batman will be a dead man and I'll be famous. It's funny because there's a DC Comics character called Deadman.
Listen up, boys. The commissioner's just dying for one of you to spot the bat freak.
Also, if anyone has questions about like comic stuff or anything about the game or like whatever, feel free to ask questions too. I mean, it's like it's a Batman game right now, you know.
Of course, you found that one easy.
Which is fun. The only thing I'd really talked about is Scarecrow. But like I said, Scarecrow's kind of meh.
Gotta say matters to me.
Can I go vertical at all? It's not looking like it. I can get this guy though. And then... What? Oh no. No, no, no. Oh, I fucked it.
Looks like the bats let you down. Sorry.
Do your worst.
Damn.
Too easy. Played you like a violin and cut your strings. Nighty-night, bats.
Okay, that wasn't... Listen, he heard the silent takedown.
Harley offs the old man. I've got a shiny prize for the one who sees him first.
I got turned around so I can get this guy.
Anyone out there seen Bat Brain yet? No? Not surprised. He's chicken. Mr. J has won again.
What? Oh. Okay.
Kill the old man.
Oh.
Too easy. Played you like a violin and cut your strings.
We love stealth missions. Space is a Batman game, it's fun. I can't really... I chose to play a Batman game. I cannot be bothered by stealth in a Batman game. Although against Batman, I would say it is... Batman's stealth in, like, other types of games and stories is pretty interesting because it's not, like, inventional stealth. It's not like, oh, no one even knows he's there. It's the, you know, he does a bunch of crazy shit and then you just kind of don't know what's happening. Which is cool. It's really interesting, I think. You have that type of, sort of unconventional. I will say, like, Batman's... The way that Batman engages in stealth is very unconventional from what we see with a lot of other types of, like, stealth characters in storytelling. Gordon out here shit-talking with a gun pointed at him. What a badass. I have to get inside now, right?
Got the old man up top. You see the bat or anyone else skulking around, he dies.
Anyone else? Not fair. Bum, 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 bum.
Anyone out there seen Bat Brain yet? No? Not surprised. Chicken. Mr. J has won again.
Let's go, Batman.
Than I thought. He's out of control. He's trying to prove something. I'm not sure I can stop him this time.
You'll do it.
What do you mean?
Listen, we're not alone. He's got something else down there. I don't know what it is.
What a blabbermouth! Spoiling the surprise.
Be quiet.
Oh, am I getting to you? Am I? Good. You're going to love this next bit.
Oh. I do like the sound of, like, the boots on metal.
Never mind that. Get behind me, now. Bane.
Huh? Oh no. Hey, Bane.
Who did this to you? Dr. Young, the Bruja.
That means witch.
Venom from my blood must stop her.
Sorry, Has-Bane. The good doctor
Damn.
won't have a problem much longer. How do you like my puppet?
Has-Bane.
We cut him down.
That's cool that Bane was in the thing. Oh my god. Oh, it's kind of disappointing that, Bane is just like a run-of-the-mill. Ow! Oh my. He's just like a brute. But one of the coolest things about Bane has always been his intelligence. Am I supposed to do something? I thought I was supposed to run him into the boilers, but maybe not. Oh, he has a health bar, no. Don't help Bane. Oh, it's cheating. Okay, well, there's nothing I could do about that. Oh, I do like that he can hit his own guys. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. He emulated the. Wow. Oh my. Yo, he's healing. He pantomimed the time that he broke Batman's back.
I will crush you.
Okay, okay. Ow. Oh, Bane, stop. I knew. Is Bane gonna like mean mug at me? Oh, he just does the thing. That's cool. That's cool. He does the back break. Cool. Okay, so you have to wait until he like powers up. I do feel like this kind of does a disservice to Bane, though. Doing him a little dirty. Because he is a, you know... He's supposed to be smart, a genius. He discovered Batman's identity. Oh, I tried.
Let's finish this. I will crush you.
I love the throwing the battering that just doesn't hit anyone. Oh, I didn't dodge soon enough. Ooh. Just gonna grab that. And then that should let me. Okay. Phase 3. Why is he flaming Bane?
Okay, buddy? I will break you this time, Batman!
I was pressing counter. Oh. I'm countering. Dodge. Who is that? Oh my. Alright, we got it. Baneful Payback is a rough achievement here. Wait, he just left Bane down there in the boiler room.
Batman, you okay?
I'm fine, Jim. Where's Quinn?
Gone. Must have gotten loose while Bane was throwing you around.
It was a pretty close fight.
You off the island.
I'm not a rookie. I can handle myself.
I will break you, Batman! Then the Bruja!
No, Bane. This time I break you.
Oh my. Whoa.
Jim, get back to the mainland. It's too.
Did he just kill Bane?
I don't like leaving you here.
Did Batman just kill Bane?
Radio claims he's planted bombs all over Gotham. Gotham will panic. You're needed there.
We're ready to go now, sir.
Bane called Dr. Young Bruja. What does it mean?
It's Spanish for witch.
Witch. Why did he kill Bane?
Oracle, go through the city's computers. Pull up all you can find on Dr. Young. I'll go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
A bat cave? On Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
Crazy.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
It's me, remember?
So do you think Dr.
Classic
Young's been
Batman.
experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that animal?
Yes, I'm worried. Bane seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom, and that can only be trouble.
I'm heading to Dead Man's Point in Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
Okay. I feel like that's a good stopping point. I actually do have to bolt. Sorry for the stream on the shorter end. Gonna play a lot on Wednesday though. Gonna play, might be like a really long stream. It'll probably be, I'm gonna do a longer stream on Wednesday because whenever I don't finish on Wednesday, worst case on Thursday, we're just like, it's gonna be like play it till we beat it type of thing. That's gonna be, I might do a stream tomorrow. If I do a stream tomorrow, it will be a shorter stream though. That's what I will say. If I do stream tomorrow, it will be on the shorter end. But Wednesday and Thursday we'll do long streams. Because I really do want to finish this before we go. Or before I go on vacation or whatever. But I will still be streaming next week though. Even though I'll be on vacation, I will stream next week. But yeah, thanks for everyone for stopping by, watching, chatting, following, all those things. Yeah. Thanks. Oh yeah, the lighting. I got a new, I mean, I can't show it obviously. I got a new ring light last week, so that's what this is on my, yeah, next week though. Or not next week, God. Sorry. Wednesday. Or tomorrow maybe. Probably not though. Anyway. Bye. Bye chat. Bye.